So whoever need to hear this in the morning, you know, I know when people go to work in the morning and your boss probably don't appreciate you, or your kids probably don't appreciate you, or your wife, or your boyfriend, or your husband, or whatever. They don't appreciate you, and you scared or you afraid or something. Just don't worry about it. Don't worry about none of that. You got it. You got this. Listen to me. Today is your day where you gonna make it. Today is the day where you gonna stand on your own 10 toes. Today is the day you're gonna get back with yours. Today is the day when you're gonna walk that line and you ain't gonna have to worry about what nobody's talking about. You don't care what they talking about. Because you know when you go in, you punch in, you there to make a change. You there to make a difference. It ain't a job when you go to work. That's not what it is. It's a responsibility because when you go in there, don't worry about that person who run their mouth. You know? Don't worry about that person who don't respect you. Because you know what you're doing it for. You're doing it for your integrity. You're doing it to keep your bills on. You're doing it to put food on your table. Remember that. You understand why you're here in the first place. Today's your day. You're gonna shine. You're gonna pick up everything. Everything gonna be on your every problem you ever had today, or every problem you ever had in the last week, in the last year, in the last 10 years. All the weight should lift off your shoulder today. Today is the day where you stop worrying about shit. Today is the day where you need to take back what's yours today. We don't live this shit twice. We don't get a second chance. Sometimes people get second chances and they get out of jail. Sometimes people get second chances and get a job. Sometimes you reconcile, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you don't get a divorce and you get whatever, you find a new person. But life itself, you do not get a second chance at it. Whatever you should have done, or worry about what you should have done. Worry about what you can do today. Worry about what you can do for the future. Worry about what you can do to change the now. You can't change what the hell happened before. You can't change that. Somebody you done been with just hold you and all everything you ever have. You can't change that shit. You can change today though. You can change tomorrow. You can change the next year. You can change it if you figure it out today. So no, lift your head up. Keep your chin up. Keep going. You know what I'm saying? Keep pushing through it. We all weather this storm together. You know? Sometimes we got our umbrellas, sometimes we don't. But just know the person who got your back the most, out of all people who got your back, bro. You know who don't never let you down, bro? It's God, bro. He don't never let you down. That's what I'm saying. You sacrifice everything to get here. You made it, you here. Change. You'll figure it out. Ride it.